Good morning everybody, welcome to the live stream. We are live from Newcastle Airport. It's a little bit cloudy, overcast, but otherwise not too bad. So the Emirates 777 for today is just about to land on runway 07, so I wanted to delay the live stream basically as long as possible. So there's a Titan Boeing 767 due in around about 12:30, and this Emirates Expo livery is just about to come in now. So I'm not entirely sure how the battery life's gonna go today, but I'll give it a good shot. But as I say, good morning to everyone. I can see all your comments. So welcome aboard, Riley. Newcastle 56 times. Well, it's quite a bit. If everyone can see the live stream, if you can give it a thumbs up, that'd be marvellous. I'm still trying to access it on YouTube on my phone, but it isn't showing for some reason. Ah, here we are. There we go, it's live there. Cool. Okay, the Emirates 777's just turned on final now. I'll just pan behind us so you'll get a nice view of the Emirates coming in. Okay, here we are. So this isn't a view of the Emirates land you get every day, but we're fortunate today. It's landing on runway 07, so this one I think is Alpha 6 Echo Papa Echo, and it's wearing the Expo livery. So quite a nice one to see. I think on the live stream so far we've just got it departing, so this makes a nice change. There we go, that's our Emirates flight landed here at Newcastle from Dubai. It's always amazing to see that. Yeah, the air rushing as it's just landed there, just the little pockets of air. Amazing that, absolutely amazing. Yeah, it does. Two of the same audio on top, okay. Okay folks, tell me if that's an improvement. I've just changed and disabled one of the microphones, so if you can let me know if that's better, that would be great. So it's going to be a real test of the laptop's battery life today. I think our previous record is 1 hour 4 minutes, but I've made some changes to the laptop, so we should be able to increase that length to about 1 hour and 20 minutes hopefully, and that should give us enough battery life to get the Titan 767 in about half an hour or 40 minutes, around about then. That's better, Simon. Excellent. Perfect. No problem. Thanks for pointing that out, guys. Appreciate that. Andy Cowan, good morning to you, mate. How are you doing? Yeah, and good morning to you, Jacob. I'll see you very shortly. Please feel free to share the live stream, folks, on Facebook, Twitter, wherever. That'd be much appreciated. I'm just trying myself to share it. It's actually just starting to spit on a little bit with a bit of rain. Yeah, we've got a nice, it's like a PA-28 just about to land. Charlie Tango Oscar. Not seen that one before. As I say, folks, any of the aircraft you see and so on, you can watch them all on Flight Radar, but you can watch them live here on YouTube as well, so it's pretty good. Where's the Emirates going? Where is the Emirates going? They're not putting them on that other stand, are they? Wow. This is weird. Unless they're putting the Titan 767 on stand 10 and they're just putting the Emirates on another stand. That's very unusual. It's just as well, went live today. Yeah, usually it's stand 10 for the Emirates, but looks like he's going on stand 7, 8. Well, if I'd told you all this or done a video about it, you wouldn't have believed me, so at least this is live. Well, I never. That is brilliant. In all the years I have seen the Emirates here, I have never in my life seen it park there, ever. That just looks like such a weird place to park it. Oh. Very, very interesting. Simon, good morning from Tyneside. Nathan, good morning from Sunderland. Trevor, good morning from Portsmouth. Very good. Very, very good. Good of you all to join us here this morning. How cool is that? The very day that I decided would do a live stream, the Emirates parked in different parking position. Very strange, but rather interesting. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Alan. Good of you to join as well. So we've got an EasyJet A319 Golf Echo Zulu Alpha uniform, which is not too far out now, so that'll be landing shortly. So let's have a look. I've got 27 watching this so far. Michael Carter, good afternoon to you. Yeah, no, that was exactly what I was thinking. I presume with the Titan 767 due in, they must be going to park that on stand 10, I imagine, with the Lourdes charter. But very, very unusual. Robert Hadfield, good morning. Good morning, it's afternoon, it's after 12. Good afternoon to you as well, mate, hello. So that EasyJet Airbus A319 is just about to land now. I can just see him over. Just see him over my shoulder. He's about to turn. He's just popped in and out of the cloud base there, so he's. Charlie, good afternoon to you as well. Hello. So the ground crew there, just waiting for the cabin crew to open the doors of the Emirates 777. Just getting everything secure, everything in place. So I'm going to be joined very shortly by a fellow plane spotter, pilot, aviation enthusiast, Jacob McGregor, who's already commented on the live stream. He's coming to join me. And if you've got any pilot related questions, if you're doing your PPL or anything like that, any questions that are above my my work grade, then do feel free to pop them in the chat and we'll try and get him to answer them. I'm pretty sure he's halfway through his PPL now, so he's getting there, or maybe a quarter of the way through, I don't know. But yeah, so just started, passengers just started deboarding there off the front of the Emirates. Welcome to the northeast of England, where the temperature is considerably lower than Dubai. Mind you, after the heat wave we had last week, where the temperatures were in the mid-30s, I'm not complaining. Like, it's much more comfortable to be out and about in weather like this. So yeah. So everyone's deboarding at the front. It's just so weird seeing everyone at that angle. I'm never used to seeing this, ever. Yous are seeing this for the first time as I am, because I've never seen passengers deboard from this angle, so it's quite interesting. Well, it's interesting to me anyway. It'll boost the annual passenger numbers considerably, which is good. So as I've already said, folks, it's going to be quite a test of the laptop's battery endurance today. The longest live stream's been an hour and 4, an hour and 5 minutes, if that. So hopefully we can get the we can get a full hour plus today. Isn't Newcastle extending their runway? No, we're not. The runway is gonna stay exactly the length it is. So currently at Newcastle here we've got about, what's it, 7,200, 7,600, something like that. I think it's 7,200 feet of runway. In the master plan, which is for 2035 and pretty much beyond that, there is the provision that if they wanted to, they could extend to the to the very eastern side of the runway. However, the likelihood of that happening is virtually nil, given the fact that we don't really have the we don't have the same catchment or attraction as somewhere like Manchester has, or Edinburgh. So the chance of us even getting further long haul services in the near future is pretty much zero. And yeah, it's just one of those where we don't have the demand or such to warrant those services, and therefore the likelihood of getting larger aircraft in is zero. But that's just one of those things. Robert, I shall answer your question in just a moment, but meanwhile folks, we've got an EasyJet A319 which is looking right down our tail. So let's just pan to the full 180, and here it is. EasyJet A319, Golf Echo Zulu Alpha uniform, and this is arriving from Palma de Mallorca. Very, very nice. Right, I'll just let's have a look. What's the Titan flight number? I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. If you build it, they'll come. Simon, that's not exactly true. They built an awful lot of runways in Spain, I recall, pre-2008 crash, financial crash, and even though they had those runways, even though they built them in Spain, after the financial crash they opened those brand new airports they built, and you're lucky if you get anything bigger than Ryanair. Just because you got a big runway and a nice area doesn't necessarily mean airlines will go there, but that's just one of those things. Charlie, how long am I streaming for? Hoping to be live till about 1 o'clock. I won't be going much longer than that, just I do have work this afternoon. Robert, just an answer to your question, mate. Have I stopped Ryanair streaming altogether? For now, yes. Or just moving. I'm not moving to another flight simulator in the immediate future. I'm just finishing all virtual Ryanair live streams on FSX. And as I explained at the time of that last live stream, it's a bit of a tongue twister, last live stream. Yeah, the fact of the matter is nobody wants to watch a 3.5 to 4 hour flight one way to Malta or Malaga or somewhere, and quite honestly, when there's about 3 or 4 people viewing with 0 comments, it's not really the most enjoyable way to do it. So yeah, it's just one of those things. Not to worry. You alright? Not bad. You alright?
Alright, mate.
Not bad. So got
No, no nie doletniemy, jeszcze wtedy miałem kurwa 28 opony środka.
So they've got that, and the Titan should be due in about 24 minutes, around about that. Got the cleaners and so on. It's going down the back of that. And Anthony Parker, good afternoon to you from Cheshire. Very good to have you on board as well. Let's have a look. So that Titan 767 is just over East Midlands now. So it should be down in about 29, 28 minutes.
Tam? Jedzie. Ale wyklął na mnie jak on. Ale ja mówiłem. Nie wiem, gdzie się pada. Tam pójdę tylko nie raz.
Not so much of a rare arrival. Plane train enthusiast. Oh well, you're a rare arrival, I'll give you that. Oh no, not bad, you. Champion.
Twoje oponki to pierwszy raz mój rower miał przewagę.
No to miał przewagę ze słońca.
Ja jestem u ciebie.
A który będzie wędrował? Będę w głowie rozpisał, nie?
Ładnie miałem wróć, ale nigdy nie było obciążenia. Już miałem ręce. Prawie. O!
Let's have a look. So we've got that one and let's have a look. Nothing military wise coming in this afternoon.
No ja je łapałem z drugiej strony.
Shit. No, the Titan's not holding a rugby team. The Titan is on a pilgrimage charter, well, Catholic charter down to Lourdes Tarbes, so a couple of those left about a week ago and should be, well, I think they've combined two flights and basically merged them into one large one. So that's the, I think that's the thinking behind the one Titan 767. So look. Share that. Copy link.
Pierwszy raz A380 będę robić.
380 największy.
Do Dubaju tym? Nie, stąd do Dubaju i z Dubaju tam do...
No, w przyszły rok zabukowałem tam. Ale stąd. Stąd do Dubaju, z Dubaju już jest
Ja tylko stąd chyba.
No tam się.
Alright, that's on Facebook now. Lunch break over. Yeah, no worries mate, I'll speak to you later on.
tutaj ten na tym wszystkiego to jest największy, nie?
Yeah, well, I've got the Expo 2020 livery in, so that's something anyway. So look.
Co nic nie będzie lądowało?
No, wystarczy, żeby to nie zawodowało.
Bo jakbyśmy tam na podwórku jechali, to by coś lądowało, nie? Co tak było?
No.
Bo to był ten ostatni.
Ja przyjeżdżam autem i tam tego formala zostawiam. No tu przeparkować nigdzie nie można, bo są symboliczne zawodowe.
No to było po gryzie to mi 2 tygodnie później kurwa zostało, tak 2-3 tygodnie mi się kurwa babcia.
Come to Lossy Mouth on Monday. Do I have a scanner? Yes, but not using that at the moment. Let's have a look. Yeah, just whilst live streaming, I don't really tend to use the scanner as such. Just keep all the audio and so on primarily related to anything that's coming or going. So.
Jak dzisiaj nie poznałem, nie wiedziałem, że jest taki fan. Jeszcze widziałem tych ludzi, co tam stoją, jak pracowałem tam przy tym, przed tym wiesz, tak?
No.
Jeszcze widziałem, co im kurwa chodzi, po chuj oni tam stoją, kurwa, stoją bachy samochody. O chuj, to nie wiedziałem, że jest taki fan, wiesz.
No, no.
Podsłuchałem samolotów. Mamy to?
Mamy.
Pisał mi pękło.
Zajebiście szeroki kąt, zobacz. Łapie nas wszystkich stąd. Dokładnie.
No tak, myśmy sporo skrócili. Sporo skrócili. Myślę, że trasa wyjdzie na cała z 60, 65, 67 km gdzieś tak wiecie. Myśmy nie pojechali tam ścieżkami. Myśmy nie dojechaliśmy w ogóle do Pontylandu, a tam taka była trasa. Nie wiedziałem, że będziemy jechać ulicą. Więc na pewno sporo skrócili.
So the Titan 767 is now just over the Leeds and should be landing in 21 minutes.
Nieźle. Strasznie. No,
That.
Każdy żel od razu mnie tak czyści.
Aha. A mnie za słodkie. Takie kurde. Znaczy ta akurat nie, bo jak kupowałem te w Lidlu, to no to się kurwa sugar, nie? A, bo to jest sisa.
Robaka zjadł, kurwa. Wiesz, glutowa, kurwa, substancja w budzie, do ładnika by się pierdalał. Ja, za tą sraczką na potem. Nie wiem, może to jakieś takie...
Z tego powodu by nikt na pewno już nie jeździł. Jeździć z nartą na plecach, kurwa, to mało kurwa przyjemne.
Dokładnie. Ja tam zawsze tam sobie kupowałem do pana, bo jak już jest naprawdę kryzys, to McDonald's spotkałem dzisiaj.
No, to ja to najbardziej lubię. To nie robię.
Jaki jest kryzys. Ostatnio jak żeśmy pojechali tam do ciebie, nie? To nas tak kurwa dużo złapało, kurwa, tam na podkopejku.
No.
Wracaliśmy. Ja nie planowałem wtedy fantazować. Znaczy myślałem, ale nie widziałem. Zjechałem i przy Bludon, tam gdzie jest rugby club, jakiś festiwal, mówię, o patrz, grill, słuchaj, kurwa dymy, to jest coś pierdolę, nie? Okazało się, że to był jakiś festiwal filipiński, nie? Filipińczycy tam byli. Chciałem zapłacić funta za wjazd,
The
nie?
Cessna 210 Centurion at 8,000 feet. Just going past the coast. It doesn't look like there's, apart from the Titan 767, doesn't look like there's much in the way of traffic, so probably get that and then head off after that. Let's have a look. Lufthansa Retro Livery 747 Delta Alpha Bravo Yankee Tango. It's just over the borders now. And what else? Checking to see if there's anything military coming in.
Powiem ci, bardziej mnie stopowało, jadłem te flaki.
No,
Tak na przeczłyku, taki
Właśnie to chyba właśnie oni mieli.
Right folks, I'm just going to mute the live stream just for a moment. Just as you can see we've got a bit of background noise, so I'm just going to mute that a second.
Byłem tak najebany, że za bardzo zabawu nie pamiętam. Na tego czekamy. Ląduje.
Mówię, mi się właśnie wydaje, że to były jakieś flaki.
you got the lid? Yes, I did.
Okie dokie folks, we're back on sound again. So the Titan's just about 3 minutes away, he's just at 4,200. It's about to come in on the ILS. And we're also joined by Jacob McGregor this afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So, any pilot related questions I can all ask you?
Certainly can. Just bear with over the next 180 seconds. We're going to be slightly busy.
180 seconds? I thought you meant 180 years.
Well, both.
Okay, Anthony Parker. Silence is deafening, yeah. Sorry mate, but we've got a bit of background noise, so it's not perfect. Andrew Dean, yep. Silence. Right.
Jonathan's been spilling the beans to everyone.
That's the problem, you open your mouth and then you get...
You get people knocking.
you open your mouth, you get fed. Man. Right. Yep, it's a 7-6 from on the Lourdes Tarbes flight. Excellent. AC.
I don't want recently used apps with
Davin, good afternoon to you, mate. Right, that's Titan's just turned final now.
There it is.
Visual with that. Let's have a look. 31, yep, 7-6 inbound. Nathan, it didn't spin off the runway. It burst a tyre on landing on Sunday. Span off the runway, yeah.
Has somebody been reading the Daily Mail again?
Or the Sun.
Or the BBC?
Yeah, one of the two. Now, burst a tyre, just veered to the right of the runway, and yeah, nothing much. The counter in the top left-hand corner, Anthony, is supposed to be to show you how many views there are, and it's not working for some reason, but we'll work on that for the next time. So, Titan Airways, just a charter company, and they operate a whole range of charters, commercial and military. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Right.
Will, look through it again.
Żona wysadził, to leciał, nie? No. To rezygnował podejście, nie?
No, jakby go zobaczył. To tak, to od razu do góry.
actually going to go to McDonald's. Wait.
That's Golf Papa Oscar Whiskey Delta down on the ground. Very nice to see. The zoom for some reason on anything beyond 60 is playing up for some reason.
You might get a good shot there.
That's a weird one. I don't know why my zoom's really messing up at the moment. I can't zoom beyond 20 without a blur.
Really?
What? Zoom
yeah.
beyond 20?
Yeah.
Start going with that.
Mine was doing the same actually.
Yeah, but it's not done that before. It
But
wasn't.
it only did it once or twice actually. It was weird. I actually reduced the zoom
I did that
from 60 to like 35.
just to try and get it back in focus.
And it's weird. It's well. Look, have a look online. It's working fine. Yeah, that's 35.
I don't know if it's just because I've got the HDMI cable in. Ryanair landing, yeah.
I'm not being funny. I hate to spoil the mood, but that 767, it's like the fat squished up face of a pug. Like when you see a 757, you think, wow, that's quite a slim thing.
Yeah.
It's like almost a model of a plane,
isn't
and
it?
then this is like your old granny.
It's
Just
like
comes bumbling along.
they've got one of those nice, those nice long balloons, those thin ones you blow up at parties.
Oh yeah.
And they got it and they looked at it and they thought, oh, the 757, 3 abreast, perfect. Right, let's blow more air into it. And it just gets bigger and fatter.
Let's just inject some Botox into it and just watch it.
See how it turns out.
It's a lovely plane though. If anyone's flown in a 757 or flown a 757, they'll know that if you're sitting at the very front or the very back of the plane, as soon as you encounter turbulence, especially if you're on the 300 model, because of how long the plane is, you get like really thrown about.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's really exaggerated.
True.
And there was a British Airways pilot telling me yesterday he flew the 75 and the 76.
Cool.
How stable the 76 is to fly.
Ah.
And because the 76, unlike the 75, has the inboard ailerons,
Oh yes, of course.
below flight level 100 it can turn on a dime.
I can believe it.
So it's
It was like when I went last year on British Airways one to Heathrow. The turn into final for, what was it, 09 left at the time. You know, you look, you see Windsor and the castle and everything. Before you know it, you're on the ILS. It's great aircraft. Really, really good.
it's a nice handler.
Definitely, definitely.
But it does look fat.
Yeah. Now we'll get a comparison on the 777 and the 767, so this will be an interesting one. I'm sorry for the audio before as well, everyone, but we had a group of cyclists along with a couple of young ones as well, so yeah, I kind of looked a bit silly talking to myself. I'm actually surprised the live streams lasted.
Ah, you made changes to your laptop, didn't you?
Yeah, just a few battery ones. So
It's funny that the 777 looks like it was reverse giving birth to the 777. If anyone wants to know how planes are made,
yeah, look no further.
the birds and the bees, Yeah.
Look no further.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
The sound was fantastic though.
I'm just saying to everyone though, it's so unusual. I have never in my life seen the Emirates Park there.
Yeah, it's usually on is it stand 9?
10
or
9, 10, yeah.
Yeah. Usually on that corner.
An angle facing head on.
Yeah.
I've never ever seen a park there.
Because haven't they had over the past year made changes to stands in terms of like jetways, or someone said something about that?
I think so. I'm not entirely sure. I couldn't.
I'm more interested in the planes, to be honest, than the terminals.
777 versus 767. Yeah,
well,
that's a fact.
I tell you what, I'll sum it up. Bigger is better.
Yeah, but you've got a triple bogey land, yeah, versus quad.
Wait, is there? Which?
Triple.
It's quad, the 76.
Thought of that.
Is it?
Well, when did you think it was?
I wasn't paying attention to the wheels. Is it?
Yeah, it's the same as 75. You've got four either side at the back.
No way. Okay, so we're now rating how much we like planes by the number
By the
of
wheels.
In that case, I'll hands down, I'll demolish everyone. Antonov 225. Can the wheels on that.
Oh dear.
Crumbs.
Alright, so there you go. You learned something.
Fantastic to see them though.
Shall I give you a clue?
Go on then.
777.
3.
Yeah.
7 yeah.
3, 6, 6, 12 plus 2 equal.
This sounds more like converting Fahrenheit to Celsius than actually.
Or trying to decipher
To be honest,
QFE.
mate, I'll just use my eyes.
I think that'd be probably better.
Yeah.
Should have gone to Specsavers.
I'm not. I should have. I'm not intelligent enough to.
Air bridge is broken. That's why the Emirates is parked like that.
Oh, is this insider information, or is this just
No comment.
No comment. Who was that? Who said? Chip has 1990. I wonder if he works at the airport. Maybe that's how he knows. Or maybe he was the one who broke it.
Questionable.
You won't be
interesting
getting
though. If it is broken, then that's very interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Interesting. Yeah. Well, yeah. How much life do you think you've got left in your
It says
battery?
16 minutes, so I reckon 5 minutes. I reckon no more than 5
16
minutes.
divisible by 4.
Not a lot.
Of 16 is 4.
I actually feel really
plus
bad.
1. Oh no, why?
Because everyone's probably seen about 3 planes in this entire live stream. 4.
Oh. Yeah, but let's be honest, guys. Was it worth it for a 767,
Yeah.
a 777? I mean, to be fair, a 777 is worth many landings.
Sam Chipperfield, I'll take it from you, mate. I just never know with channel names, but there you go, mate. Thumbs up, thanks for that. Very interesting. And as I don't know if you know at all, Sam, but out of interest, has it been parked there this week? I haven't noticed, just haven't really been paying attention to anything. Oh, it's getting fixed, that's alright. It's definitely getting,
getting fixed?
Yeah, we're all good on that front. Happy days.
I think we should zoom in. Oh, you can't.
I can't, because every time I zoom in,
it messes up.
yeah, it just goes blurry like that for some
And
reason.
it doesn't focus.
No.
You can manual focus. can't
I
you?
tried it, manual focus.
Technical support.
As soon as I put it in, start zooming, just cuts out from manual.
Have you turned it off and on again?
Yeah.
Oh.
What, the actual?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
No.
because I didn't want to.
Interrupt it.
I didn't want to spoil the people's
I was
view.
going to say, would like to pay respects to all the passengers who can't simply deboard via the jetway.
Yeah.
And just kind of make it beknownst.
Oh, it has this past week. That's interesting. Thanks very much for that.
Yeah, a nice bit of information.
I kind of was a bit intrigued when it first landed and started taxiing down toward where are we? Bravo. I'm thinking, where on earth is it going? Is he going back to Dubai already? But not to worry.
There's a quick turnaround.
worry.
We've got some Ryanair staff who've been laid off. We're clearly being hired and used to the quick turnaround.
Yeah, that's true. That's the truth. Okay, folks, we've got, I think, a Jetstream 41 just taxiing, so we'll get that departing, and then I think we'll call a live stream a day. Just the battery's about to die. and I've got an outro which I want to test. So. So,
anything
yeah.
special? Is it going to
No.
be just panning into my face?
No, I don't want a lawsuit.
No.
I don't want to, you know.
Yeah, we don't want.
I don't want your
bring any legal
solicitors contacting me in
challenges
about 5 years' time with damages. It won't be.
No.
It won't be financial. It'll be your face. I'm joking. I'm just. Yeah, just delete. Anyway, here we have an Eastern Airways
to
jet.
us. Moving on.
Oh
Do you
dear.
know any lawyers by any chance?
Actually, funny enough, one
here we go.
one in our Jacob.
Yeah.
One in our. Someone's listening. Is
Oh, one in the community.
yes. She actually is.
Oh.
So
Let's
yeah.
not spill the beans on,
no,
on
we'll not.
that person's identity.
No, we'll keep that confidential.
Yeah.
But
Because they're very good and we need them for ourselves.
we may have a future requirement.
Yeah, we. Oh my goodness, I'm getting absolutely kamikazed by mites and
Cornflies.
Cornflies, is that what they are?
Cornflies.
I thought these were wheat fields.
Cornflies.
They're not wheat flies.
Cornflies. Cornfly, wheat fly. It's a fly.
It's a fluffy thing.
Yep. And it's rather annoying, but not to worry.
Exactly. Very.
Okay. The Emirates own the jet bridge. Yes, I do. The thing is, I was actually intending last week to do a live stream during the evening, so for like a whole load of the arrivals or mid-afternoon, but work kind of didn't play, so I ended up the only free evening I had was raining, and I wasn't going to get all the stuff wet, so I just unfortunately been one of those weeks really. But we're definitely going to do another live stream probably next week, mid-afternoon, evening sometime. So if you stay tuned for then, we'll try and get something sorted. But anyway, I'm going to film this Eastern depart, folks, and then I need to head off to work. I should have been at work from 9:30, but I've kind of procrastinated a little bit.
Only a little bit.
Just a little bit,
Nothing
yeah. No, nothing. No weeds will live because of it, or die. By weeds, I mean the plant, because I'm gardening. So, just to clarify.
Referring to his colleagues.
Yeah, I'm not referring to Jacob or anybody else for that matter.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we just got the battery warning sign, folks. That's a bad sign. That's a bad sign.
I hope he turns his transponder on.
Okay folks, that's the end of the live stream. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it. And from here at Newcastle Airport, enjoy the rest of your day and have a good afternoon. Bye bye everyone.
Adios.